Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to Breaking News with me, Irfan Rois, as your presenter. Today is the good day, while you enjoy for your families, with your friends, and other people. So how was your day, guys? I hope everything will be fine. And don't forget to stay healthy, no matter what your situation is. So in this section, we're gonna talk about artificial intelligence. A lot of people right there called by AI. As we know that in the future we must prepare ourselves to face the future because technology is developing very fast year by year. For example, Boston Dynamics, who has developed AI technology in the form of the robot, the name is Atlas. Well, when I heard the robot in a real life situation, I was like, what's going on in the world? And I feel like I'm really curious about that because I was looking for the information in the social media and finally it's real. So let's see more information about it. This video should in many ways look familiar to those who have seen our videos in the past, but it's meant to communicate an expansion of the research that we are doing on Atlas. So we're not just thinking about how to make the robot move dynamically through its environment, like we did in the parkour and dance. Now, we are starting to put Atlas to work and think about how the robot should be able to perceive and manipulate objects in its environment, while maintaining that characteristic high level of performance that we expect from Atlas. In order to do that, the robot has to be able to think about the properties of object, their shape, their mass properties, and as manipulating this object, the constraint that exists between the robot and the object. The force that exists in Atlas have a control system that's able to balance what may be combating objectives relative to stability or manipulation task at hand. Definitely, we wonder about it. It's like, how to build the robot? What about the software use it? And then, how is important robot to our life? I'm still imagining that. Because if the robots will become to the partner for humans, well, to talking more about the robots, here's the Pat Maron as Atlas Perception of lead.
My role in the project was working on perception and autonomy. So perception is letting the robot know what it's seeing, and autonomy is letting it choose what it's doing next at a high level, where it's going to go and what it's planning to do. It's all software, so we're writing code that runs onboard Atlas, and it's got computers on board that are processing the camera data so that it can see the objects in front of it. In this video, we're doing a lot of object manipulation, lifting this piece of wood, placing it down, lifting up the tool bag, and eventually jumping and trying to throw it precisely up onto the top platform.
One of the most harder thinking about the building robot is understanding who has created, because it's such a thing different with the humans. Sometimes the robots doesn't recognize with the humans.
I think one of the hardest things about grabbing an object and moving it around with the robot is that it creates an entirely new set of problems of trying to decide where is this object that I'm manipulating and how is it moving. It's already hard for a robot to know where it is. So when we're trying to manipulate something like a plank, we have to just make pretty educated guesses about where is the plank, how fast is it moving, how do we need to move the arms to cause the plank to spin 180 degrees very quickly. And if we get those estimates wrong, we end up doing silly things and falling over.
And finally, we must to prepare for the next future because humans needs new era and new environment for make the best version of the future. And in the next future, robots will take over our jobs. Are you guys ready for it or not? Thank you guys for your watching this video. I really appreciate that. And if I have mistaken, sorry for apologize. I'm Irfan Rois and see you later. Bye.